They say she used her boyfriend to catch a body for the free. This is gonna unpack it, man.
Nobody wins when the family feels.
Jarrell Pryor's parents tell me they don't know why their son would have been out here at the corner of 49th and Primrose early Saturday morning. That's 2-year-old Honey crawling all over her grandpa Travis Wiley. And this is the last picture Jarrell Pryor and Honey ever took together before Pryor was found fatally wounded in a neighborhood north of the Indiana State Fairgrounds at 1:30 Saturday morning.
Why is he over there?
That one's a mystery. I have no idea. That's one of those, I don't know if you pick somebody up,
girl was with him.
take him home. We just know that part we don't know. Whoever this person is, you live in that area.
When neighbors reported they heard multiple gunshots and police found shell casings in Pryor's car.
The details they gave us was basically there was somebody else in the car with him, right? And we can only assume that an argument ensued, and then they took that drastic action to take his life, and he tried to get out of the car, and that's where they found him.
He was real funny about who he let in his car.
Man, all the damn time. Somebody get into it, they end up getting into an altercation, fist fight occur, somebody pull out the gun, bam. Same story, different day.
So
that shit don't change.
He's very particular about who can ride in his car.
Today, an IMPD officer was hanging out in the neighborhood in case anyone wanted to talk about the killing, as evidence of the futile struggle to save Pryor's life remained on the street. Pryor graduated from Lawrence Central, was working steady, taking care of his daughter, and did not have a criminal record.
Whoever done this, they took my heart. It was my baby.
There are Ring doorbell cameras on some of the houses out here at 49th and Primrose, and maybe detectives can cobble together a case based on the video evidence they find out here. And
yeah, I ain't gonna go out on a limb to say he wasn't in the streets, because I don't know. But definitely do your research on somebody who don't have a criminal record, because you never know what the fuck they capable of or what they done did. So that is something to always think about. That's what I tell people, dog. Just because you got a long rap sheet, I don't mean nothing, bro. The long rap sheet tell us everything your goofy ass done damn did. We know what you capable of. That nigga who done did all that shit and ain't got no rap sheet or no documentation that he done did it, that's the one you really got to worry about, because we don't know.
Whatever they discover in Jarrell's cell phone to solve this murder. With Indy Unsolved, I'm Russ McQuaid.
Fam, if I ask each and every last one of us about social media, probably have our own experience and explain why. But it really boils down to two outcomes. Social media can become a very dangerous place or tool to use, or it can become a very useful one. Now let's be honest here. Online dating has become the modern way to find love, connection, and companionship. On top of that, it's a tool to promote, sell, advertise, and even enjoy entertainment. But beneath the surface, there's a darker side that many don't see. Scamming, racial profiling, the ease of creating fake profiles, the danger of deception, and the risk of being even set up. These are real threats in the digital world. And all I ask at the conclusion of this video, fam, is in 2025, can you truly block an online presence? Nonetheless, today we dive into the hidden dangers of online dating and how simple it is for someone to manipulate, deceive, and even set others up. Let's just say, today, we try our best to uncover the truth behind the screens. So before we go over this one, I want you guys to remember, I won't give you no angle. I just give you the story. So with that being said, make sure you like, comment, and subscribe. We'll jump right to it. Now, those might be familiar with the hit TV show Catfish. That TV show was inspired by real life experiences related to online dating scams and the broader phenomenon of online deception. The show was created by Nev, who was himself a victim of an online scam. And I bring all this up because this experience was in 2010, and we're now in 2025, and I want to give you a backstory on Nev's experience via Facebook. In 2010, Nev received a Facebook friend request from a woman claiming to be named Angela. Over months of communication, they developed a close online relationship. However, when Nev traveled to meet her in person, he discovered that she was not who she claimed to be. She was using a false identity, and this was before AI. And can you imagine how far a scammer would go with AI? But like
Catfish. Shout out to that boy Need. Do your homework on catfish. I ain't talking about the shit you eat. Catfish. Do your homework. It get real in the field now. That shit,
many
that's
others,
scary.
this experience had deeply impacted Nev and made him realize the prevalent and sophisticated online
He
deception
keeps
can
saying,
be.
"Nail, that man
All right,
ain't
Jack.
Need."
It's time to see if the woman you've
The
been
boy
talking
Need.
to online is actually the woman you've been talking to.
I'm kind of nervous, man. You know, it's been 3.5 years. You know, I got my good cologne on, my Gucci
What is-
guilty. You
That's
smell
a
that?
skit. That's
Yeah.
a comedian, dog.
It smells great.
How the fit look? It's good?
You're looking great.
I was about to say, hold on.
Let's
that
go make
man
sure
ain't
this is the
get
woman you've been talking to.
My heart about to sink.
How are you feeling right now?
I'm feeling great, man. I just want to wrap my arms around her right now.
This moment could change the rest of your life.
I know. Just go get her, please. Got you.
Go get her, please.
See. Come on, baby.
Oh, nah.
Stephanie?
Hi.
Stephanie, can you come outside?
Hi.
I know you fucking lying. Fuck, I believe this shit.
Got him. We fucking got him.
Boy, I just told y'all, scary. Scary. Nah, I know damn well that ain't Stephanie. She don't look like her name could have ever been Stephanie. Don't look like she related to a Stephanie. What the fuck? Bruh had to light up the boat on that bitch.
That ain't cool. Hold on. What's up, man? What's up?
Hell no.
It's me, babe.
No, it ain't you.
So you're not Stephanie?
I am Stephanie.
No, you not. Stop lying. You not Stephanie. Listen, man, I don't know who this person is.
I am Stephanie.
I done sent you all my motherfucking money. For 3.5 years, I done been broke fucking with you.
I'm sorry.
That's why you never FaceTime me. Ain't no damn way you ain't had Wi-Fi, no cellular data to FaceTime me. I don't even know who the fuck you are.
It's 2025, dog. If you fall for that catfish shit on the level of, oh, I don't got no service. Oh, I got a phone that don't got a camera. Oh, don't you fall for that bullshit.
I'm Stephanie.
No, the fuck you not. Shut up.
I just said you love me.
Stop talking about me. Somewhere. I don't know you.
Girl,
Yes,
no.
you do.
Can you back your ass there? Back her the fuck up. This shit is
Yeah.
ridiculous. I can't believe it. Oh my God. I can't believe this shit
Are you
happened.
telling me you're not interested at
She
all?
said it's about what's on the inside, not the outside.
Nope.
She said, I'm still the same person
No.
that you was talking
You
to.
a
I
whole
just
different
don't look
person.
like the picture.
I'm sorry. I didn't know
I don't care about that crime shit. Get the hell on. You want to crime when I spent all that motherfucking money on your kids?
Oh,
Fuck
man.
on somewhere. I'm about to go home, watch TV, and eat me a fucking snack.
Now, I hope that was able to bring you some type of laughter in a serious
He trying to go
situation.
eat a
Because
snack.
unfortunately, it can get a lot worse. Which lead, that's why we here today
A
for this
big
video.
ass.
4 days ago, a man from Indianapolis was arrested in Texas for a murder, waiting to be shipped back to Texas. Apparently, he
Outta
used
there.
his 18-year-old girlfriend to lure a young man via social media to assume they was going on a date or at least hook up, only to be shot and killed for nothing. $0. This incident took place earlier this year in January, which we'll later discuss. But while we're here on this topic, I want to shine light on another similar situation that happened 6 months prior, about an hour and a half down the road from the location that we headed to. I figured we shine light on this case and show some love and respect to the victim as well. His name is Jabril Lyles. Born March 5th, 2004, Jabril was the son of two loving parents and worked at a Kroger food store in Jefferson, Indiana, where he was from. He was a dedicated worker, and he had a passion for video games and loved spending time with his family and friends. But at just 20 years old, June 4th,
cool.
2024, between 11 and
Video game keep you
11:47
out the
p.m.
street.
in Kentucky, he was lured by a young woman named Elisa Shercliffe, who later tried to delete her social media accounts. Now, to be more specific,
look at
he
him.
was in Shively, Kentucky, in Clifton Place Apartments. Now, apparently, Alicia moved and
Look
then
at him.
came back and texted Jabril out of the blue to
He
link
look like
up.
a setup
That was
chick.
the last time his family would hear or see from him. May he rest in peace. I love condolences to his family.
In Shively, police tell WLKY 2 people were charged with murder for the death of Jabril Lyles in June. The 20-year-old was shot at an apartment complex on Clinton Place, that's just off Dixie Highway. He died at the scene. The suspects' names have not been released because they were underage at the time of the crime.
7 months later, Gerald Pryor, 26 years old, was fatally shot in Indianapolis early morning on January 25, 2025. Officers responded to reports of gunshots, found Pryor lying on the ground next to a vehicle. He was transported to a hospital where he later died. May he rest in peace. I love condolences to his family. Alexis Hawkins, 19 years old, and her boyfriend, Brian Winston Jr., 18 years old, have been charged with murder in connection with Pryor's death. Now, Winston was Hawkins' boyfriend. The couple were identified as suspects during the initial stage of the investigation, but Hawkins wasn't arrested until February.
I'm just trying to wrap my head around all of this shit, man. That's why I'm not even saying too much, because they lost me a long time ago when they said they did all of this to get this. Zero. What did y'all, like, what are y'all doing? What?
26, 2025. And to give you a little background on her,
know.
apparently she was in and out of programs. One person wrote, I was in residential with this girl.
I
It
get
was a
your
resource
background
treatment
on her.
center. I'm not surprised she did this. She never cared about her treatment
only
and never cared
background you
about
need.
getting better. She tried to fight me because I was having a conversation, and she made a slick comment, and I told her to mind her business. In all
Come on
honesty,
now.
she wasn't a good person 3 years ago when I met her, and now she's even worse. Now her boyfriend Winston was arrested April 2nd in Austin, Texas, before being extradited to Indiana. Investigators
Even
flagged the
worse.
couples as suspects while going through Pryor's home, where they found messages he exchanged with Hawkins on Instagram. Now the victim had messaged Hawkins hours before the killing, asking her about her plans. The nature of their
Got 'em.
messages indicated that investigators believed that Pryor
Got 'em.
believed he was going on a date with Hawkins. However, while Hawkins and Pryor were chatting on Instagram, Hawkins
Got
was
'em.
allegedly chatting with Winston, boasting about having scammed several men. The messages led police to believe Pryor was being set up for a robbery. Video evidence, according to the Star, shows Pryor and Hawkins in a car outside a liquor store about an hour before the shooting. It wasn't immediately
Crazy.
clear when Winston arrived at the scene, but police had cited that he was allegedly the shooter. Now, Gerald Pryor leaves behind a 2-year-old daughter that he recently celebrated on Facebook prior to losing his life. May he rest in peace.
No justice will ever cure my broken heart. It's not going to ever bring my baby back.
And 2 young suspects are now charged with murder and robbery. That's after a
All these
deadly
babies
shooting in
getting left
January
behind.
on Indy's North Side. Thanks for joining us first at 4. I'm Aaliyah Blackburn.
And I'm Rafael Sanchez, Fox.
Man, y'all out here in these streets having these kids early. Kids ain't even set up good. Y'all don't be having no life insurance. No nothing. Niggas don't even be having enough money to die. Like, do your research on needing money to die.
59's Jesse Wells spoke to the
Crazy,
victim's
dog.
parents and explains what police say led to that violence.
According to court records, the murder, which took place right here on this street behind me, stemmed from a date that turned into a robbery. The victim's family hopes both the 19-year-old woman, who's accused of arranging the crime, and her 18-year-old boyfriend, who allegedly committed the shooting, are held accountable for that senseless killing. Jarrell Pryor stayed out of
Senseless,
trouble
exactly.
and worked hard raising his
'Cause
daughter,
for what?
Honey,
Y'all ain't get
until
no
he was
sense.
set up, ambushed, and
They ain't
shot to
make
death
sense.
near 49th and
What?
Primrose, just north of the state fairgrounds in late January.
I'm broken inside. I'm torn. I'm tore up.
He lost his life
I
for
bet.
going on a date.
In fact, just a few hours before Tamika and Travis Wiley's son was killed, police
He
believe
probably was
Pryor
in the
messaged
street, but
this
he
woman,
wasn't-
Alexis Hawkins,
probably wasn't
asking a
on no-
3-word question,
probably
when
wasn't
you
out here
free.
wilding
This
like that,
affidavit
man.
claims that
I
while
don't know.
Hawkins agreed to go on a date with Pryor, she simultaneously began messaging her boyfriend.
Look at that face, y'all. Look at this face right here. Look at this face. Y'all know what she looked like to me?
She belongs to the streets.
That's what she looked like. That's all I would get from her. It's the only vibe she give me. It's literally the only fucking
friend
vibe
Brian
she
Winston Jr. arranging to rob the unsuspecting victim.
It was a senseless act, and they didn't get nothing out of
set
it.
up chicks, man.
And they took everything from us. You can't escape this type of pain. You can't. There's no running from it. There's no getting away.
While talking to police, Hawkins allegedly admitted she was at the scene inside the victim's car at the time of the shooting, but denied taking part in the violence. For their part, police insist a series of messages between the two suspects ties them to the robbery and murder. Pryor's parents say they celebrated his daughter's third birthday without him just a few weeks ago, and the arrest of the two accused killers does not ease the family's pain.
I mean, no justice will ever cure my broken heart. It's not going to ever bring my baby back.
It really doesn't matter if they spend the rest of their lives in jail.
Yeah.
We lost, and we have to deal with this pain every day.
Finally, Hawkins made her initial court hearing last month. Winston has not yet gone to court. Both suspects are being held without bond pending.
And as we head out of here, we do want to say once again, rest in peace to all the victims. Love and condolences to you guys' families. I pray some of us got to learn from this. Let's think twice when we linking up on social media. We have to know by now, everyone is not to be trusted. Fam, let me know in the comments how you feel about this one. This was the story of a man who was set up after being lured via social media to link up with a girl he didn't meet prior, only to be shot and killed by her boyfriend for bragging rights. Talk to me in the comments. Don't forget to like and subscribe. And today, I'll catch you guys on the next one.
Nobody wins.
That's what I'm saying. Like, I ain't gonna even figure out no motive from that one. I mean, I don't know the people. I know it's some deeper shit than that, bro. But that shit just weird, fam. They killed that man for no damn reason. He had a whole daughter. Now she ain't got no dad. That shit just senseless crime, dog. We got to get rid of that shit, bro. Senseless crime, man.